One other fighter we love a good story is Miesha Tate. Miesha Tate, after being retired, coming off 2 losses, Amanda Nunes and then Raquel Pennington, decides that she has this fire again for the sport. She comes back a mother. She comes back coming from, I believe it was ONE FC, where she was on the executive team. She comes back a whole new person. Can you talk about what the differences you see between her then and then now?
I think she's just kind of back with a clear slate. I think her relationship with Brian Caraway was very taxing on her. She was almost kind of in a tough relationship, and never really had time to breathe. Getting away and then now being with Johnny Nunez and having 2 kids and being able to hit the reset button, I think it just refocused her drive. That's something that I'm very happy with about her, because I knew when she retired, I knew it wasn't her time to retire, but I just feel like she needed to step away from the sport a little bit and just let the dust settle. And dude, she did all the hard work, man. Like, Coach Giff, myself, and the team over there, we really just love what she brings to the table. She's infectious. She did a lot of hard work. She was over the training lab with Coach Cal. So, man, she didn't even have to cut weight. Like, she showed up on weight that day. Usually she has about a 10-pound weight cut. She had no weight cut. She was in super good shape. So all the things that she really did this camp, man, it was a testament to her and her hard work. And, she should get all the credit for that.
Yeah, she doesn't get enough credit in general for what she's done in the sport. Like, she was the person who was a champion back in Strikeforce that got challenged by this up and coming person. Ronda Rousey gave her the opportunity, and then unfortunately she lost, and then went to the UFC, and then built up with the Tough series, and then the championship, and then later on she beats Holly Holm in that incredible fight, and then now she has this resurgence. She's really done a lot for the women's movement, if you want to call that, in MMA. I think there's an opportunity. She keeps talking about it in terms of Amanda Nunes. What are your thoughts on, like, how many fights do you think she needs, or do you want to see her do before she knocks on the door of Amanda Nunes again?
I think at least 2 more. She's got the Caitlin Vieira fight, and I think 1 more after that would make a lot of sense. I think for her, this camp took her a while to get her body used to being back in fight shape, being a mom of 2, and getting kind of back in the groove of the team and everything else. So now that we saw what she's capable of after, this last fight, I think she's only going to get better from here. But I think 1 or 2 more fights, I think this fight and 1 more would be ideal. Make a lot of sense for her.
So Amanda is the 135 and 145 champion, and funny enough, if you go to the rankings, last time I checked, it's like only Amanda Nunes in the 145. God. So how about, have you guys discussed about her just going for that 145 title? Does it really matter that it's that she goes for the 135?
Well, it's obviously a clearer path to get to the title, and I don't necessarily think that's like what she's looking for. I think that she's not really in a hurry and wants a little bit more ring time. So I think the last fight for us was the best case scenario, where we got her on the stool twice. We got into the 3rd round, and then she was able to go get a finish. That's kind of what we were trying to, like, if you could map out the best type of scenario for the fight, that was really it, So, yeah, but you definitely, if you wanted to go to 145, you just streamline yourself right into a title fight, because you're right, there's no one there. But I don't think that's necessarily what she's looking for. I think she's looking to get better and then be the best version of herself she can be.
Do you think she can cut down to 125, or is she just too yeah?
I mean, I think she could if she really, really, really wanted to, but I don't know if that's going to be a healthy for her, So anything's possible with Miesha, man. She can do, that girl can do anything she wants to put her minds to. But what she's doing with Coach Cal at the training lab right now, and the way she looked this last fight, I don't think 125 is where she needs to be.